Hello everyone and welcome back to another video with Crow97, and today we are back in the Hypixel server and we are in the Mega Wars lobby, and I'm going to be going through the new kit which is called Pigman. So this is going to be another kit review video. I'll be doing a gameplay in the next video. If you want to go to that now, it'll have the link in the description if I have done it. But what I'm going to do is go to the shop. I've already bought it and I've actually already played a game with it, so I know a bit about it. And we'll just go through, starting at the top. I'll just go through and tell you what they basically all do. So we have the ability to start off with, and it summons a fire bubble that deals 2 damage every second for 6 seconds, and it gives you strength 1 for 1 second. So it says gives strength 1 to the player, but the player is actually you. I have tested this out because it is kind of important to know. So it gives you strength 1 for 1 second, and that goes up to 2.5 seconds, and the damage also increases to 4 damage every second for 6 seconds. Now this fire bubble is fairly large. It's about 10 blocks wide, and it's basically a circle, so it is quite good, and I will show you more in the gameplay. But other than that, it can do up to 24 damage. And give you strength 1 for 2.5 seconds. And the rate at that it increases, like when you're hitting people, your energy down bottom, it increases 6 every hit. So that's better than Golem. Golem does it 4, and Herobrine and Enderman, they do it 10. So it's less than Herobrine and Enderman, but it is more than Golem, which is pretty fast actually. It's not too bad. So then we'll move on to the skills. We have the first skill called Valor, and you have a 2% chance to give yourself and all teammates within 8 blocks resistance 1 and regeneration 1 for 8 seconds after hitting an enemy. So that's every time you hit an enemy, you have a 2% chance to give those effects. Then you can increase the percentage chance to 7%. So as you can imagine, you would get it every time you have a fight with someone. You're bound to hit them at least 10 times, which would give you these effects. Basically the hitting's a bit screwed up, so you don't have to actually do damage when you hit them. It's just pretty much how fast you can click, similar to how your energy goes up. So then we have the next skill, and it is called Endurance, and what it does is it gives you resistance 2 for 2 seconds when your health drops below 6 hearts, and you cannot use this, or it cannot trigger more than once every 30 seconds, which is fair enough, otherwise you'd have constant resistance, and that wouldn't really work with the time. And then if you go across, the time increases to 10 seconds. In my opinion, 10 seconds is far too long to have this skill on, just because for it to come into effect you have to be below 6 hearts, and I imagine if you're below 6 hearts you're probably gonna die soon, and it's probably gonna be in less than 10 seconds. So if you are upgrading this, I'd only recommend upgrading it to 5 or 6 seconds. That's all that's really necessary, and it's fairly cheap. So then we'll go to the next one, which is the kit upgrade, and it is the main one. You start out with an iron sword, excuse me, and it goes up to an iron sword with 1 stake, then an iron sword, 1 stake, gold chestplate, to a diamond sword at kit level 4, which is not expensive at all. Then you get it up 1 more and you get the iron chestplate, diamond sword, and 2 stake. And then if you keep increasing that, you pretty much get the protection on the iron chestplate up to a diamond chestplate, with 2 health potions, 1 speed potion, and the diamond sword. So that's actually pretty good in my opinion. You have the offensive side of things with the diamond sword, and you also have the defensive side of things with the diamond chestplate. It's very balanced in offensive and defensive compared to other classes. And also in the ability, you'll notice that the ability is very offensive, while the skills are very defensive. So this is an offensive and defensive class, which makes it really unique to the other classes. Then we have the Gathering skill, which is a 10% chance to find a piece of iron armor in mining chests, and this increases up to 50%. So mind you could probably still find iron chestplates, so it's not the best gathering skill, but it may be handy if you're just mining around and you happen to get lucky. It could save you finding or making some iron armor when you're finished. Anyways, we'll try this out in game in the next video. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope this video has helped you.